Hello everyone, it's Jesse here. It's Jesse here. 12/9/2015, 11:13 p.m. I'd already made a vlog earlier, but there was too many pauses, and so I don't edit, so I decided to just make another vlog. Somebody wanted it in my lap. Let's see, trying to remember what I said in my other vlog. Well, I was having a really good day today. I had two really bad days in a row. And I pulled out hair out of my chin just then. I had two really bad days in a row, and then today I woke up just, ready to be good and everything to be great, and it was. Everything was great until around 7. She's biting on my tassels. Till about 7, that's when my stepdad got here. And my stepdad and my mom fought. It's only a cinder block wall, so I can hear everything. And so my day was good until she come in, kind of busting in my door a little bit and said he's being, what was going on over there. And she said, if you hear a loud bang against the wall, come running. And so I had to pretty much sit in complete silence for about 2 hours because I couldn't play music because I had to listen for her to scream or holler. Yes, it was necessary. That's the type of person that my stepdad is. I'm not going to go into detail, but it was necessary for me to have to sit in silence just to listen to them bitch at each other and listen for a bang against a wall or scream for help. And I know that's shitty, and that's shitty of a kid having to do for their parents. That's not nice to put that on somebody's shoulders, like my shoulders. It's not nice at all to put that in my shoulders. And anyways, so I couldn't play music, I couldn't watch videos, I had to sit and listen, and I had nothing to do. So I sat and listened until he left about 10 o'clock. He left at about 2 hours. And no, 3, my bad, 3 hours. 3 hours. Because he got here about 7 and didn't leave till almost 10. And I was ready. I had my bat here. I wasn't going to take a pistol because I know he carries around big guns in his trunk, so I wasn't going to carry the pistol over there with me, but I had my bat ready to smash him in the head with a bat, and I'm a little bit more agile than him, so I was ready for it. But having to be tense and worry about that and listen to it and hear the arguing, it reminded me of when I was a little kid, back when my mom and my dad would argue at night while me and my brother were supposed to be asleep, but we couldn't sleep because they were arguing so loud and shit breaking and all that kind of hollering and crying and just bullshit. Just what it made me think of. I don't like that. I don't like feeling that way at all. But you wonder why he's here. Well, for one thing, during the foreclosure of the house, which was months and months and months and months and months ago, most of the stuff came here as storage, and so he kind of has clout that his shit's still here and what have you. So I can't just exactly tell him to leave. Because it's his stuff. My mom wants a divorce. She has wanted a divorce since the day she married him back in 2002, I think it was. She didn't want to get married, so I don't know why she did get married. But she wants a divorce. We don't have the funds for the divorce. I posted on Facebook, how much it would cost around here, and one person said $750, another person said $500, another person said that they went to the courthouse and pulled out divorce documents and copied them down and then whited out the names, put in the names of her name and her husband's name, and to avoid the court cost fee, or to avoid the fee of a divorce and just pay the court costs to process the documents. However, I think that my mom would not contest the divorce, but I think my stepdad's going to contest the divorce because he swears that she's cheating on him, that she's sleeping around with other people, that she's I don't know. It's just horrible. And she's not. She really isn't sleeping around. She doesn't like men. She does like men, but she doesn't like penis. She hasn't had sex since like 2008, and she doesn't want a man like that. And but she has a real close friend that's a man, and she had been hanging out with him, but not seeing him as a couple. They were just old school friends. But my stepdad threw all that shit up in her face and I think he's somehow hacked her and got all the information. Somehow he knows everything what's going on, and I don't know how he knows anything that's going on. But he knows. Somebody's telling him stuff. And so it's made it a little hectic for me. But up until 7 o'clock, I was great. I was having a wonderful day. But then it just went to shit. My anxiety level is lower now. It was higher earlier, but it's now lower. Quit biting me. And I don't have any depression today. No depression, which is good. But I had high anxiety today. Well, about started at 7, and it's now kind of settled down to where I can function and focus and not shake and do all the things that when you have anxiety you do. Those of you out there with anxiety know exactly what I'm talking about. Those that don't have anxiety don't have a clue. It's not easy having anxiety. But so like I have a splitting headache now after listening to them argue and shit for 3 hours. I have a splitting headache that no medicine is not helping. Medicine is not helping. Anyways, so I was supposed to get funds today, and I was brushed off yet again. One of the things that is a problem, I don't know if I spoke about this in my blog yesterday or not, but the bank won't cash my first check I got from YouTube. So I have to get an account there, and I have yet to go to get the account. I don't know. But anyways, so I don't even have access to that $110 yet. It's still sitting right there on my table. But I was supposed to get funds today because I needed funds today to live on shit and stuff. And plus I've got this many cards. This one right here, I can show you the address. It's to Teresa Judice in Federal Penitentiary, Danbury, Connecticut. Some of you might know who she is, but first letter to a prison. I also have one in here for my brother, who's also at a prison. So there'll be two, well, letter cards, whatever. I wrote a little note in some of them. Some of them I didn't write notes, but I wrote on the card, girl. But some of them I also put a little note in there too. So you will get your cards. I don't know when you'll get your cards, but you will get your cards. I got a card today, my second card. Is it upside down? Yes. It's pretty. You know who you are. Thank you very much for the card. And I will be sending you one back out since I didn't have your address, but now I do. I'll send you one out too. I'll make it up tonight before I go to sleep and put it on top of the deck of cards I got to send out. And y'all get it hopefully before Christmas. I hope. I got one going to Hawaii, one going to two going to Australia. So I don't know how long it's going to take for those to get to where they need to go. I hope they get there before Christmas. But anyways, oh yeah, one other thing I want to show you. Okay, you see this right here? I'm going to cover up my address first. See this right here? I got this in the mail, so I thought, oh shit, it's something important. Right? Because it looks important, right? I mean, it looks seriously important. I was thinking like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I pull it out and it's this bullshit. Bullshit. Scratch off and you can win a car and $100,000 and blah 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 and bullshit. You pull the tab. I just pulled the tab. My number is 67034. I guarantee you that's the exact number. It's underneath this sticker that you scratch off. And what it is they try to get you in there and get you to buy a car. And the prizes are like lawnmower, washer and dryer, up to $500 cash, Yeti cooler, Xbox One, flat screen TV, $100,000, and a vehicle. And you know that's all bullshit. The fine print prize is $2. So you take this in there and you can get $2. It's not even worth the drive all the way to where is this going? Where is this at? Gildner, Arkadelphia. It's not worth the gas to get to Arkadelphia. I can tell you that much. It's a bunch of bullshit. But like packaging it and this kind of crap, for real, you can't just send it like send this ain't good enough. Does this make it think you're more of a winner? I don't get it. So I was expecting something like, I don't know, you won the lottery, or congratulations, or your long lost uncle died and he's left his millions to you or something, you know, but no. It's bullshit. Anyways, I'm sure y'all have received that type of thing in the mail before. I don't know how long I've been talking. I don't want to take y'all long. Okay, I've been talking long enough. I don't want to go on too much longer. Last thing to say. Oh, you see I don't have my jacket on. Guess why? Because Jesse defied his grandparents. Jesse turned his heat back up. Because Jesse's not going to freeze, and he's not going to let his dogs and his little puppies get cold either. So if they want to fuck with me, bring it on. Bring it on, mothers. Bring it on. They better not say it one more time. If they tell me one more time to turn my heat down, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to sneak up there, because I know exactly where everything is at their house. Because I used to live there for years and years and years. I know where the electric box is, and I'm going to go flip the main breaker and let them freeze their little asses off all night long. Just to see what it's like to say, turn your heat down. That's what I'm going to do. I know it's kind of mean, but they wanted me to go cold, me and my babies to go cold. Like, look at this face. Look at this face. She don't want you to look at it, but look at that face. You can't let this go cold and shiver. There's no way. There's no way I can do it. So I turn that heat right back up. Fuck 'em. I've never really defied my grandparents before, but this is one thing I am defying them on, is my electric bill. They shouldn't have chose to take me away from my parents and take custody of me. Once you take custody of me, you're my parent, right? Well, be a parent. So, because my mom can't function properly as a parent, my dad's not really functioning properly as a parent, my grandma and grandpa was supposed to be my parents that took custody of me. Well, fucking deal with me. That's just the way it is. I'm gonna just put it out there. I just put it all out there like that. They helped break me. They helped make this the way it is. Deal with me. Don't just toss me to the side. I ain't gonna work like that. I'm not gonna let it happen no more. I mean, I've had balls all along, but they've just gotten bigger now. So, you know. Sorry I had to go on that little tirade there. Sorry if anybody's offended, like my older viewers or anything like that. You know, what have you. But if you're offended, sorry. You're going to get offended the next time I say something like that too. So just go ahead and click the unsubscribe button. It won't hurt me none. Promise. Alright. Love everybody. Love you. Peace. And I'll see you on the next one.